This is Catullus 7. Quaeris quot mihi basiationes tuae lesbia sint satis superque. Quaeris, you ask. So this is the central poetic device. You ask. This whole poem is really just a question. And the question is, quot mihi basiationes? How many kisses for me? Tuae, of yours, lesbia, sint satis superque, are enough and beyond enough. So that's the main question. You can see quaeris, second person singular present active indicative, and a second person singular pronoun here. We've got mihi, for me, first person. Right? So this is a very personal poem. It's you and me, and it's a relationship between Catullus the poet and Lesbia. So before there was Emily Dickinson writing her very personal poetry, there was Catullus also writing first-person poetry. Here we have the present active subjunctive in the third plural because this is in an indirect question. The question is how many kisses are enough, but the indirect question is you are asking how many kisses are enough. So when you ask indirectly like that, the verb goes into the subjunctive. And now comes the answer. Quam magnus numerus, as great a number, and then we get lots of place names. Libissa, which means Libya. Cyrene. We've got Iovis here. Some guy named Batos here. All these capitalized words, proper nouns. So the Roman poet tries to throw in lots of sort of exotic place names to make the whole poem seem more exotic and thrilling. As great a number as, and now here come the comparisons, as the sands of Libya that lie, yaket, present active indicative, third singular. The subject is numerous. As great a number as lie in Silphium bearing Cyrene. This is an ablative plural place name, and it's an ablative of place where. And Silphium was an aphrodisiac, so that ties in with our love theme here. It lies inter, between. So there's your preposition, and the preposition's object is oraculum, between the oracle of Jove, and Jove is stormy, aistuosi, and between sacrum sepulchrum, the grave, the sacred grave, Bati Veteris, of old Battus. And you can see he's using lots of genitives here. Genitive, 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 and up here the accusative, 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 object of the preposition. And now he makes a second comparison to try to answer the question. Aut quam sidera multa, or as many stars. This is nominative plural neuter, as you know. The nominative and accusative of all neuters is always the same in Latin and Greek, and the plural always ends in a. So that's nominative plural neuter. As many as the stars in the sky, cum tacet nox, when the night is still. A lovely little image there. Vident, they look down upon. Furtivos amores, this adjective modifies the noun all the way over here. Vident is present active indicative. As many as the stars, that's your subject. That's your big V here. The stars that see. The secret loves, furtivos amores, homonym, of people. So wonderful imagery of the night, keeping those loves secret, but the stars see them. Tam te basia multa basiare, vesano satis et super Catullo est. Tam multa, that's how many. Basia, kisses, basiare, to kiss te you with. Satis et super est, is enough and beyond enough. Vesano Catullo, dative for crazy Catullus. And there he is, the poet himself, Catullus, in the poem, and the poet's girlfriend, Lesbia, probably just a pen name. Her actual name was probably not Lesbia, possibly Clodia. And so very personal poetry between the poet and his muse, Lesbia.